morning. Good morning.
All because today be Friday.
Good morning.
Because today be
the
Friday.
morning is good. It's going to be a great day. Good morning. My name is Miriam Uduak-Mensah. This is the AM Club. Good morning.
Ayo.
The morning is good. Okay.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Bonjour. You're welcome to the biggest morning show anyway. So this is the AM Club. My name is Kojoda, so we're excited about today. Because indeed, yes, it's a Friday. It's the 9th of May. And, in some degree, that's how we go do them. Oh, in the trends there are a lot of things that are trending. I don't know whether you saw a video of a girl that they said they couldn't find her mother to get to the market. All of a sudden, the girl is found in a car and she's dead. And just like that. I don't get it.
In Ghana?
In Ghana. Ghana, yeah. Very strange. And when it comes to this thing, somebody too has been remanded for, sex trafficking.
Who is that?
Some lady be like that.
You know, I was telling you about our new project we're working on.
Yeah, your Hey Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we found out that that thing is so rampant in Ghana.
It is. It's serious.
I had no idea.
It's serious. And for this person, I think she brings in the ladies from Nigeria.
Yeah, this one too was brought from Nigeria.
Yeah, she brings the ladies from Nigeria to Ghana, and then makes them engage in whatever they have, whatever it is, and and when it comes to they unfortunately getting pregnant and everything, then they have to resort to abortion, and it's a different rendition altogether. How they go about it, it's not safe. And then STDs and what have you. What is this world turning into? Well, we'll get into the trends very soon, so you might as well just stick and stay right here. But yes, we're looking forward to Mother's Day edition today, right here on the show. Sunday is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day in advance to all mothers. This is my mom on air, because she would do all. I mean, sometimes I wonder. Okay, it's okay. It's fine.
So what do you want to do? Our mission here is simple. It's to amplify, inform, and inspire with a fan, fearless, and fact-driven on-air experience. I'm a real mom, I'm a real mom to this boy, Okay.
This is the only thing that I don't understand about she being a mother. You say Mother's Day, they'll take their sons to go and chill. But me.
You have a Ghanaian mother. Ghanaian mother,
But we'll kick off with some inspiration. The hashtag is My Daily Dose of Them, giving you an inspiring way to start your morning, right? Yes, we're going to do it's DDOV, so to set the mood right for the weekend, because yes, TGMA is definitely tomorrow, and I'm seeing King Paluta is not really happy.
About what?
You're a Palitarian. You should know by now.
Very recently, they mentioned that I'm not very updated on what he's.
I think some key stakeholders in the industry. Let me just point it out. DJ Slim. He too, he's for the Comerica.
Yeah.
You get it, because I don't know so free.
Yeah.
But this time around, he's saying that, you know what, let's just be frank. This thing has to go to either Stone Boy or Kid Promise. You get it?
Yeah, that's what
So then Kim Paluta came in and say, what is he basing that on? Is he basing that on this whole PR thing? So, some people have decided on their own to campaign for certain people, and they've done it in a very nice way, and they keep on doing it. One is MC Portfolio. He was for Kim Paluta. The other is this lady, I've forgotten. MCI. No, MCI is for Stone Boy.
Stone Boy,
Akosia something. I've forgotten the name. She too is for Kim Paluta. So everybody, hey, Kim Promise. So everybody is in this day for their people. Oh me. I should have started, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe and I when I was coming here for Team Eternity.
Oh, Team Eternity was.
Yeah, Team Eternity was. Black Sheriff. You get it. I don't know whether Sarkodie is in there.
No,
I doubt. I doubt if Sarkodie is in there. But this is what's happening, and Kim Paluta is like Debbie. If it's by PR, is he trying to say it is like the loudest noise, or what? Because he's not gonna base it on that, or is it by you get it? So a whole lot.
And even if it's by metrics, what exactly is the metric? In any case, when people have like intentionally decided to market a product, the chances that product will be successful is very high. As opposed to a brand that is so confident in itself that I have quality products. It's authentic. It's original. It's effective. So I don't have to do anything. It should be able to be sellable. You know, it's almost as if you listen. It doesn't work like that. If your product is good and you don't market it, it will fail. If your product is terrible and you rally behind it, proper quality, intentional PR, it will blow. It will do better than a brand that is more quality. Do you get what I mean? So Kim Paluta has been very vocal, but I don't think he put in the work, and he got people to really believe in what he's actually fighting for. Like I said, this year is not for any other person but these two. So let's see how this goes. Anyway, for our big conversation today is a special edition of Mother's Day on the show, which we are dedicating the entire show to all our mothers across the world. From the AM Club, we want to wish every mother a happy Mother's Day. Let's celebrate our mothers that deserve their flowers, because motherhood is not a joke. It's not a joke at all. Of course, on the plug, we are going to be having a great conversation right here. We're hosting Anabel. Is it Anabel Rosie?
Anabel Rose.
Anabel Rose.
Anabel Rose.
Yeah. The other time, someone was trying to. No, this one I can't say it on air. No. But she'll be giving us a performance later on the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to be a part of the show. It's going to be a jam-packed show. Again, remember, it's Friday.
Yes, so you can join us online. Of course, it is the AM Club. Our handles are at MX24GH on every single platform. So make sure you are acquainted with us. A YouTube channel is MX24GH across every single platform. So you just go there, MX24GH. You can also join the MX24 channel. That's the Ayoba channel. All right? Yes, so make sure you get acquainted with us on that one. And visit the MX24 app to catch up on all the fun and excitement of the AM Club shows, featuring engaging conversations, thrilling live segments, and exclusive content you cannot afford to miss out, all right?
Also, you can join us via WhatsApp number, that's 055-033-1511, 055-033-1511. Send in your comments and reactions to everything we cover here on the show, especially for today as we celebrate mothers. Let us know who you're celebrating. It could be your biological mother, a mother figure, your Osofumami, who has been, putting the girls and boys together in the church. Just someone special who represents that mother figure in your life. Just join us on air as we celebrate, and make sure we celebrate them too. Now, let's move straight to my daily dose of him.
So it's time for my daily dose of him right here on the show. DDOV it is. Let's get to inspire ourselves. Let's do it.
That's right. And like we have been saying since we started this show today is dedicated to all mothers. Okay, so we have a special DDOV for all our mothers in celebration of Mother's Day right here on the platform. Let's take a look at this video. Be right back.
Mother's love, we often associate it with warm hugs, nurturing care, and comforting words. But a mother's love is so much more than that. It's a fierce and unwavering force that transcends time and space. Your love and dedication are appreciated, admired, and cherished more than words could ever express. So let's celebrate the power of a mother's love. It is a force that can move mountains, and it is something that will stay with us forever.
I love the fact.
Mama, you know I love you. You need to play that song. Mama. Mama, you're the ding. No. When you don't know the lyrics, you use the ding.
If you want me,
I just know, Mama, you know I love you.
We love the effort.
Yeah.
We love that you're trying to put in effort to celebrate mom.
Yeah. But when you have a lot of mothers, it's serious. So me, what I do is that I make sure I don't even post anyone. I just write Happy Mother's Day to all. Because if you post one, where you know, where then, and you know, these days, our mothers, I don't know about fathers, but mothers, it's as if, you know, they will always want to poke into, you know, your room, want to know what is hiding and all that. They know everything that is hiding and all that. So right now they've brought it to technology.
No.
Hey.
True.
Hey, they've brought it to technology. Status, what? So if they cannot see it, they'll beep you.
Yeah.
I don't mean to know status. Hey.
When my mother asked me that question, I'm like, because we pussy.
Like,
we are sure.
It's there so.
It's not good though.
They brought it to technology. They'll find a way. Because, I don't know. For my mom, the way she will even send you some kind of stickers and things, I say, now, mommy, wait. Well, we love you. We love all
again,
mothers.
all of these we know that has shaped us. So I have a rule in my house where we don't lock doors. Like I don't lock my door, my son doesn't lock his door. So I learned it from my mom. Like when I was living with my mom, like you door because we see one. Lock it down near her. And I've always been like the type that likes to be in my room by myself. And he said, main person will be a door, and I'm always in the dark room, right? And I remember some of the things that she would come and put on the light. She'd just barge into my room, and I was always very angry. But say it's not your house, so even if you're angry, you can't do anything about it. But all of this has shaped us into amazing people. I love what the video said. It said, let's change the world a child at a time, and mothers are doing incredibly well. We love you, and there's a reason why it's the celebration around mothers is always grand. It's because what we do, or what mothers do, is divine. Of course, the fathers are doing incredible, but when it comes to mothers, you know, it goes beyond just the provision, just the physical provision. It's an emotional connection you're building with someone who eventually leave you, by the way. But again, you're nurturing them spiritually, you are nurturing them physically. If you see a boy in town looking clean, nice nails, nice toes, and so we just want to celebrate mothers. We just want to tell them what you're doing out there is incredibly amazing, and we love you. Keep being amazing, okay? And if your children don't do anything special for you, just know that your very existence is special, and we appreciate it. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you. And to all potential mothers.
Yes.
All potential mothers. If you're a woman, if you're a lady, you're a girl, you're a potential mother. To all of you, we say, Aiko.
Because as you're coming to arrive.
And you arrive.
As you're coming like this.
Yes, you're coming like this.
It's going to be.
Buckle up your seatbelt. Get ready.
Doing.
Because you will face motherhood.
Yeah.
It's
a beautiful thing. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap for our Daily Dose of Them for today. And with that being said, we switch it up and get straight into Coffee Daily, recapping everything that has been trending, a lot of things. We have a new pope. What did they even say? Hebamus Pampas. Hebamus Pampas, we say. Pampas, we say. Papas. What do you Catholic for Moba? Yes, but come to think of it, right before the Pope was chosen, Donald Trump had a picture of him dressed as a Pope and posted it out. And now we have a first American Pope. So,
most of politics we want now.
We'll be right back.
1-2-1-2. Okay, like I said, or like we've been saying, it's Friday, first of all, so the energy is quite different. And secondly, we're celebrating mothers. And yes, I am always, always super excited to celebrate my mother, to celebrate motherhood. It's not an easy journey. Anybody who is a mother, see, they try. Master, they try. Listen, it's hard, but you did try. You're the real MVP, and we love you. Happy Mother's Day to you. Okay, you're welcome back from that break. This is still the AM Club coming to you live from MX24 Studios, all the under streets, East Legon, Accra, Ghana. It's our time for Coffee Daily, and that's brought to you by Cowboy Coffee. We're going to be checking what is trending on X, but before we do that, let's talk about something we all want, and that is success. Everybody wants it. Everybody dreams of it. We all aspire to succeed and make a mark in life. We push ourselves to excel, enduring challenges along the way just to be successful. Charlie, when work gets tough, and I bet it will, you need that extra push to keep pushing forward, or you need that extra boost to keep pushing forward. And on those days where you need somebody to be there for you, Cowboy Coffee will be by your side. It's a rich creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma that would aid kickstart your day. So whether you're just working or just creating beautiful memories with friends and loved ones, Cowboy Coffee will be by your side every single moment. So no matter where you're at, as you chase after those goals, keep Cowboy Coffee close to stay motivated and going. Remember, Cowboy Coffee is with you every single moment. Now let's check what's trending on X.
Yes, there's a lot trending on X, but we touch base with our page.
Yep.
And
The Pope.
the moment His Holiness Pope Leo the 14th stepped onto the balcony for his first public appearance and blessing.
No information.
There you go.
Oh.
Here comes the cross.
Pope Leo the 14th.
He is wearing the Mazzetta and the stole. Pope Leo the 14th, the former Cardinal Robert Prevost of Chicago in the United States.
A scene very reminiscent of Pope St. John Paul II when he came out on the loggia on an evening similar to this in 1978. Additional information.
All right, so
No, that's a moment.
there we have it.
You can see how humbling or how humbled he is.
So yes, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost has been elected as the 267th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, marking a historic moment as the first American to ascend to the papacy. He has chosen the papal name Pope Leo the 14th. We'll get into that because
how that
works.
Yeah.
You know, you don't use your name. They use some different.
Yeah.
I don't understand it at all. But
You're not Catholic, bro.
I went to a Catholic school, so I'm interested.
Now, Catholic school,
Debbie, Catholic school now, me call you know, Ankasano. Yeah, you want guy.
Basketball in here,
guy, sort yes, yeah. And we're also focused on being brilliant, like making sure that, you know, it comes to BC at tope. Sort yes, here. Inti. The only thing that made me realize, you know, like you're in a school and you don't really even feel like you're in a Catholic school unless you see your headmistress. You get it?
Usually the headmistress was.
Oh, they're.
Oh, she's a nun.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. So unless you see, you definitely see them, and then it dawns on me. I mean, that's for me. I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for.
No, I'm trying to think that I went to a Catholic school at some point. So I was trying to remember who I think it was a father.
It was a father.
Yeah,
for us, it was a nun. So, I mean, you get to see her. And then that's when you get to realize. And then also Ash Wednesday. Yeah, that's everybody is assembled. You know, you get the cross and all that. So yes, so that's when.
But every day the young guys are.
Oh, Debbie. I know the enough the bad basketball. No sort yes, yeah. Give me the ball. Like throw the ball to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Man. And I got this, man.
Goodness gracious.
You see, the thing, if you are supposed to get into something particular, your heart will just hit it. Because this one, I was going this way, then my hand hits this side.
So you are here.
Yes. But what ideas say, in terms of seniority and experience in the Vatican, one of these three blacks was supposed to be Pope. Cardinal Peter Turkson from Ghana, Cardinal Robert Sarah from Guinea, and then Cardinal Arinze from Nigeria, all bypassed for Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost was not even in the top 5 yet made Pope. The Catholic Church is super racist.
Oh, no.
This is not a church for blacks.
I mean, we're not going to get into this because we know who Bongo Idea is.
Yes, that's one.
If and I always say this, if he was somebody who was very constructive in his criticisms or in his analysis, I would have just said that let's go into it and look at the facts that surround this.
I don't know. There was a video also. I don't know. I think I saw one video personally where there's this priest. I mean, father or however they call it, and you know their robe, the red and white and all that. So he was shaking a number of them, and it was all white people, and he's white. So you know they'll come and then the salutation is by hitting the heads or maybe giving a peg or an embrace of that sort. But when it came to the black person, he didn't do that. And then the next person was a white, and then he continued again. So that brought in a lot of, you know, conversations as to what is it with black and white. Even with smoke, black, white. Somebody also brought an interesting thing. Yeah, somebody also brought a very good friend of mine from another station, Fauzi, wherever you are, good morning to you. He also did a beautiful analysis, and it was like, this black smoke and then white smoke thing. Can you guys believe that if they've not gotten a pope yet, it is black smoke? But if they've gotten a pope, it is white smoke. And you people still believe that you still get a pope who is black. That was his submission. So all these are coming into play. You get it. There are mixed feelings, and right, it's just right for us to get into it because it's trending as well. You get it. Because these are mixed feelings. So, all right. So Pope Leo the 14th trending at number 1. Ahmad, Garnacho, Mason Mount, a lot of Manchester United action because yesterday they decided to beat and go to the finals of the European League. Into 4-1.
My idea.
My idea. Best international act. Yes, Black Sherif. He's been nominated for Best International Act. BET.
Oh!
But I mean, it's not a E for me anymore. Like the whole BET self can't make some way to me.
Since when?
Since, you know, we had one insider, like I've forgotten her name. May her soul rest in perfect peace. She died, and it was much more like she was.
Crystal?
Is it Crystal?
Crystal. I know Crystal had. Crystal
No.
was.
Bolas. No. That's not.
Crystal had some connection.
She had some connection, but we also had someone who was part of the board or something of that sort who was Black American, but she's Ghanaian too as well.
Is it? Is it Anna?
I've forgotten her name.
Because I also know that one of our big men, he was not married, so he was dating a BET boss. Yes, he's not married. That was his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
And they were very public about it, except that people didn't think that it was real.
So I remember when she kicked the bucket. I mean, a lot of industry people came to say, "Oh, this is bad for us." You know, she contributed so much into including, Ghanaian artists as far as the BET is concerned, and our participation in the BET and all that. She was a pillar behind it. So it was quite devastating to hear the news of her demise. So Spurs, Robert Prevost still trending, Europa League trending, Onana trending. Yes, MTN had their Momo X Spaces about this whole fraud conversation. Real Betis trending, 2025 BET Awards. Sistine Chapel, of course, that is where the pipe is. Maguire, Black Sherif, White Smoke, Hojuland, Barcelona, Lindenville Catholic Church. So, of course, this is what we'll be trending, whether I like it or not. Yeah. Hey, what were we seeing? Darren of Plymouth says the prophecy of Malachi states Pope Leo the 14th will be the last pope. Would the world be a better place without religion? Conspiracies are very distorted.
You want us to watch that conspiracy?
You want
theory?
to watch
Yeah,
it?
I want to watch it. Why not?
Hey, curiosity kills the cat. And satisfaction will definitely bring it back. So let's watch.
After Pope Francis? Yes, the creepiest thing that I saw inside...
Okay, let me go back.
Want to hear something terrifying? The Prophecy of the Popes.
Oh boy.
This book was found in the Vatican archives. Predicted every single pope from in 1143 all the way to our current pope. But the scary thing is, after Pope Francis, the last one, it just says Judgment Day.
Oh gosh.
It literally ends after Pope Francis?
Yes, the creepiest thing that I saw inside St. Paul's Basilica, but bordering the whole inner sanctuary, is every single pope. But what's weird is that there's only a certain amount of markers to where you can put a picture. There's one left after Pope Francis. They have always said that once that last slot is filled, it will be the end of the world. What he predicted, the time it took to go from the first pope that he wrote about, halfway mark, was 422 years. And he's saying from the middle one to the end, another 422 years will be the end of the world. If you do 422 years from the middle pope, which was 1585, that year is 2027.
Dang.
It's even weirder. Pope John the 23rd, and he said that the end of the world would happen 2,000 years plus Christ's life. So that adds up to 2027 as well.
You've got 2 years. Oh boy, you've got 2 years. Not just if this is correct, dear. I think what I'm thinking.
So God, you let me build my house? Get married and have kids and enjoy marriage. Imagine these conspiracy theories are true.
Oh, yeah.
And indeed, the world ends in 2027. What was the question again? How would you
At least we won't have any NDC MPP thing again.
Would they quickly you just went to politics?
We won't have any, you know.
27. 27, no media. Maybe 33.
No, any 33.
33.
But Jesus died at 33. Yeah, I'm just going to fulfill scripture. What's your problem?
Hey, I'm not dying at 33.
No, we are not saying that.
I'm not dying at 33.
It is just conspiracy theory. This is what you said. You said, imagine. That's what you said.
If Jesus comes, not that, see, the Jesus coming is not like Jesus is going to come and then everybody... See, do you remember after Jesus comes and takes his own, there's going to be torture on this earth.
You so don't want to be left behind.
No.
As for the left, leaving behind here.
All the pains I've been through in my life, no. I'm going to heaven to enjoy heaven. You go. So if you're eyeing me and you want to marry, please come and marry me first so that we'll start having
please
children.
Hurry. So yeah, Hesketh, I think this should be a Ugandan. Is it Uganda? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Did you know that the great-grandfather of Pope Leo the 14th was born in Lugazi, Uganda?
Yeah, too.
Charlie, right now, everybody got to claim something for inside, though. Is what he has here. I think Donald Trump is also like, well, he's excited that he's the first American pope and is looking forward to a conversation with him. So we'll see how that one too goes.
And apparently this is pro-wokeness. He's not pro-woke. He's anti-woke. You know what that means, right?
No.
All these wokeness in the world, like, you know, transgender, gender, all these things, all these wokeness. That is,
he's anti-woke.
He's anti-woke.
There we
he's
go.
friends with Donald Trump.
There we go.
So you know, yesterday...
Let's start to do t-shirt already. You don't want your...
I'm telling you. Yesterday we had a conversation with Augustine and he was mentioning that there's the progressive kind of leader and then the ones that are with
we're friend of Akik.
Yeah, cake.
Akeke.
Akeke insult.
Oh, akeke to
I'm telling you.
Don't
Don't repeat it. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying.
That's what I'm telling you. Let's not say it.
That's what I'm saying.
Jay!
Me, I'm not moving
I'm
it that
telling
way.
you.
And I'm saying I'm not moving it that way.
So don't
That's what
say
I'm saying.
it. Do you get
Old
it?
tradition, new tradition.
Thank you. Oh, I think about to get pizza. How does it feel?
That's
Painful. Yesterday when you did it to me, you made them take away my phone. How are you feeling? Anywho, so this one is
he looks very innocent.
he looks so innocent actually. He looks so calm. I like this.
No, he looks like those headmasters where they don't talk much.
Yeah, hello. Children. Yeah.
They don't talk much.
And he has an interesting smile. I like it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No,
congratulations.
his smile is mysterious. Is like.
No, I think it's very innocent.
It's innocent, but you know me.
trust me.
There are people like that in the day.
Nobody has asked you to try to. At this point,
It's fine. It's okay. All right. As for football, I'll leave it for, Steady to come through. Same as Best International Act with Daphne, and then yes. So this is it. 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 Yeah. I'm just happy that today there's nothing MPP and DC.
oh, for a very long time there hasn't. People are moving on. So because yesterday, and you know what's funny? People are not talking about the press conference the NPP held, the 21 bitter days of the NDC. It's strange.
I kind of have a feeling.
120 bitter
I kind of have a feeling why people are not talking.
because
We understand that, yes, it's the opposition's work to keep the government on their toes. We understand. But come on.
and then every time they are doing it, then they decide to put my boyfriend in front of it. I don't like that.
No, but who decides? They decide.
I
He's
think I need to
minority leader for crying out loud.
I think I need to have a pillow talk with that boyfriend of mine.
And if he doesn't
Lead.
avail himself, then he's not a leader.
A leader.
So he has to be in
Jay,
front.
so Jay, whilst that is happening, what has happened to the Thank You tour?
So, a lot of big whips decided to pull out of the Thank You tour. So you should understand. Apaska.
Oh, MPP.
Apaska, because I feel that, I think a couple of days ago, I did hear, what's his name again? Oh, I forgot. He's your friend.
Oh, my friend.
Yes. Oh, he's the chief something on the Baumiers campaign tour. He was PR or something. Your friend. Oh, you don't know him? Oh, very smallish. What's his name?
Miracle.
Yes, good. So I heard him speak, and he was saying, sir, the fact that these big whips have decided to, move away from it, they won't distract the Thank You tour. So my question here is, if it won't distract, why are we not seeing it, progressing or moving forward from one end to the other, from one end to the other?
Because the last time I saw Twins Don't Beg, who was supposed to be on that Thank You tour, were with former second lady in her office or visiting somebody else, another.
But they are mostly with the second lady.
And you know that this Thank You tour requires, and maybe it's to an extent.
Have you seen the second lady being part of the Thank You tour so far?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. I think they were too in a hurry to be public about what they were supposed to be doing behind closed doors. That is rebuilding the party to win the trust of Ghanaians and their own supporters. Because you see, what has happened to the party over time is that the core values of the party, to an extent, is beginning to lose. They are beginning to lose the core values. There was a point I was telling you that this elite, economically focused, party is beginning to look like a socialite party. It's beginning to look like an NDC party over time. And I know a few people that agree with me. So it was also because, for some reason, they just needed to be relevant no matter what. And in my opinion, it's okay for parties to try to evolve with time if that would serve the same purpose as what they used to be. But if, as we sit here right now, even they as a people are not comfortable with what they have seen in the past, and they are trying to fix their situation, then I am worried. Because even just a thank you to, like thank you, Madam Wasi, crown koye. What is going to work?
So I remember someone said it's not about, putting it as thank you to. The thank you to no, feels like Ghanaians are still insulted in one way or the other. Because they feel, majority of Ghanaians are saying that, you know what, please don't say it's a thank you to. Apologize.
For what?
Make it an apology to. So for Ghanaians are saying that for the past 8 years, I mean, if, and I say if categorically, that if the ex-war government was still going to be in power or still in power, then that means that we retained them because of the work they did.
But we clearly didn't maintain same government because we didn't like what they did.
Exactly. So if we didn't like what you did, apologize to us. Don't say thank you. Thank you for what?
I think that's between you and I, if you followed the trajectory that they were on when it comes to the thank you tour, you'd realize that it was really an apology tour.
Yes.
Because Baumia on different platforms continuously admitted to their wrongs, apologized for it, and started making, some promises in terms of how they were going to restructure and get better.
This is how Ghanaians think.
So
start it off in the way I want to see it. Do you get me? Don't start it off in a different way, and within there you are giving me a message. I won't listen.
So you see, even with launching that thank you tour, they mentioned that even though they lost, they noticed that it's because, so if you follow the conversation whilst they were planning for this thank you tour, it was really to thank Ghanaians for the years that they kept them in power. And there was something that came to mind. I just missed it. It was also in a form of an apology. Maybe they didn't categorically say that, this is an apology tour. But it was really to thank them for the efforts that they put in, even just giving them even the percentage they got in the elections. And I think that if Ghanaians are that angry, if Ghanaians were that angry, so I think this is Ghanaians are not even looking at that. I think Ghanaians and their own supporters were looking at a very well-structured party, like we have experienced for as long as I can remember the MPP government, the MPP party to be. It was that political party that we touted the elitist party, where the people in there, most of them are lawyers, educated people who make very constructive criticisms. They are very poised. There's a certain, thing that, what do I say, in Gen Z, there's a certain vibe they have, which, by the way, I don't know if they still have it.
We bab.
And so for me, I think that they should come and explain to us what happens to thank you to, because we are interested. In any case, we're moving straight to our stories for this morning. We'll be right back after this.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
Friday, May 9, 2025. Good morning and welcome to the morning news on the AM Club. My name is Augustine Adam Kobiti Saint. Good morning.
Good morning. I want to ask you, do you watch football?
No, I don't.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Okay.
But what would you have asked?
Explain. Like maybe your favorite team.
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't have a favorite team. What sports do you do?
Politics.
Oh.
If that was a sport. I mean, I tried to follow the Black Stars, but...
Oh. Yeah. Now they don't go there. Me, I thought maybe the way you do at all, maybe some basketball. Or let's say athletics, or you used to play basketball.
Yeah. When I was in senior high school, Form 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Just because my school father forced me to play it. But yeah, I used to.
Anyway.
But yeah.
How do you people say it? Habamus pampam.
So habimus papam.
Habimus.
Yeah.
Habimus pampam.
Papam. Yeah.
What does it mean?
So we have a pope.
Oh, okay. It means we have a pope. Hey! Say after me. Repeat. Habimus papam.
Yes, I don't look at it.
What can you say?
Okay, beside you.
It's habimus papam.
Habimus papam. And your papam. Papam.
It was interesting to see how a lot of people were, writing on their status.
Yeah.
Habimus.
They didn't even understand what they were writing.
Habimus pram. I was like, really?
Pram.
We had Habimus pram yesterday. But yeah, speaking about that, we now have a pope. Pope
Did you
Leo.
see it coming? Did you see?
Well,
that.
Not at all.
You
Given
were
the
hoping
fact
for a
that
black one.
I wasn't hoping for a black pope. Neither was I hoping for, Cardinal. I've forgotten his name already. Pope Leo the 14th to be pope, right? I was looking out for somebody who had been in conclave for a very long time, who has not only experience in age but knowledge in Catholicism and rallying the Catholic Church globally to, a different front than Francis did. Little did we know that somebody elected somebody appointed to be cardinal in 2023 would be the next pope.
Yeah, that's why people find it very shady, and they are talking about it being politically influenced.
But I think
did we have a Chinese?
A Filipino.
Cardinal. Not a Chinese.
Yeah, not a Chinese.
Oh yeah, I think
there's a Chinese cardinal, but he wasn't among the list we're going through. It was rather the Filipino. He was top contender.
Yeah, he was top contender.
Cardinal Tagley. He was top contender on that list, but our dear Texan was also on the list, but. But I think that the conversation this morning has made me sad. Globally has made me sad. Why? Because a lot of people are looking at the fact that a black pope wasn't elected and making it look like there's never going to be a black pope. Catholicism is not for the blacks, therefore we should kind of abandon it since it's looking more or less like a white generational thing. I think that the conversation should rather be on what Pope Leo can do to solidify the Catholic faith, not only among Catholics, but also propagate the Catholic gospel across the other parts of the country. Because if you look at the conversation on social media, it's quite sad.
Yesterday, you gave us an analogy, which was the two sides of Catholic Church now, the progressive and then
the conservatives
and then the progressive. Where does he stand?
So he is more of a progressive.
But rather, I had different, that he's more conservative.
He's more conservative, but the fact that he was mentored by Pope Francis, the late Pope Francis, he leans more towards. He's adopted some of his teachings, some of his practices, some of his doctrines from Pope Francis, and then we hope that he's going to use that. He's going to implement such. He's going to blend it with
his conservative
nature.
Because then. Because I was telling him earlier that if he really is a conservative, then we can get why.
Yes.
Because then you can have the political conversations. Because if Trump is to influence that Catholic space in any way.
I don't
He's
think-
definitely going for someone who agrees with him that the
Right.
world is not woke.
Right.
You know?
I also don't think that this has anything to do with Trump and the US. I've seen that analogy.
Did you hear he said, Trump? What do you mean? What do you
But
mean?
it looks like he gave us a clue. Did you see that
Yes,
post?
yes. I mean, and then there was also a post some years ago in 2024. We saw it this morning. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was in the MX page, but someone made a post, and I would want to reference that post. The person said that Trump presidency is locked up. Next up, the papacy. We await the election of Pope Leo the 14th, and this was a post dated the 6th of November 2024.
You were kidding me. You were kidding
I think a
me.
few hours, a few days before or after the U.S. elections.
You were kidding me.
And the name Pope Leo the 14th.
Because there were options.
Well, we do not. So the way they select the names is based on the individual. So if you are elected Pope and your name Miriam Udwak Mensah, you would have to pick either a name of a saint or a name of a predecessor Pope.
I can't choose. I was going to say, if he chose Leo, I can choose Gemini, Pope Gemini.
That is if there's been a Pope Gemini.
Okay. Oh, so there has been a Pope Leo.
Yes, there was Pope Leo the 13th, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, so he is now the 14th.
14. Interesting.
Yeah. I didn't see him picking
that
name. I
some
thought
of
he was
these
going to go with.
conspiracy theories.
I know a lot,
There is a small truth somewhere.
but the truth is, every cardinal kind of has a name if he or she becomes the Pope.
Oh.
So it's more or less like rapid fire. Okay, you are next. What name are you picking?
Are you picking?
Because Francis, like I said, his name was Jorge Bergoglio. He then picked Saint Francis of Assisi and then became Pope Francis.
Pope Francis.
So this one being Cardinal Prevost, he's now Pope Leo the 14th. We hope to see if we are going to go back to a name. Should anything happen to him?
Anything.
Yeah.
Should anything happen? Hey, let's get into our story for this morning.
Let's get into our story.
But the conversation on having a black pope would have been very, very interesting.
But we still made history, though.
Yeah.
We have the first American Pope. I don't know why we are not celebrating that. We're looking. I mean,
Is that
With
right?
everything that is happening with America
well,
and Trump?
Trump is fine. Trump is so fine.
What trust a
What do you?
you can't wait to meet the next one.
call a 2001 World Cup. JD Vance or Monia or Matro. Say yenya point yes so be Uncle You saw that, right?
Yeah. I think it's largely with regards to his immigration reforms, and we know over the period people have used the World Cup as an opportunity to jump the shores of their various countries. So yeah, I mean, is it a right call? Well, we don't know.
It is,
but
every country
I mean,
should protect their borders. That's bad.
Yes, but knowing Trump,
They should go and try things.
I know, right?
Let's go and try it. Don't see how they bundle them and bring them back together. Let's get into our
stories for this morning, as the chairperson of the National Commission for Civic Education, Kathleen Adi, has called on constituents of Ablekuma North to remain calm and accept the outcome of the 2024 parliamentary election results when officially declared by the Electoral Commission. Now, Ablekuma North remains the only constituency without a member of parliament months after the 2024 general election due to unresolved disputes surrounding the outcome of the parliamentary vote. Now, speaking at a press briefing organized by the Ghana Police Service on Thursday, May 8, 2025, Madame Adi emphasized the importance of respecting the democratic process of the election. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Christian Tete Yohuno, has asked the Electoral Commission to provide the police with a roadmap for the collation and declaration of results for the Ablekuma North parliamentary election results. According to the IGP, the police is fully prepared to provide security support if the EC decides to resume the coalition process. The IGP made the assurance at the meeting on Thursday, May 8, 2025, with the Election Security Task Force other security agencies at the CID headquarters in Accra. We'll keep you updated with regards to the coalition of Ablekuma North. We know that it's been one of the contested constituency results. We've seen some others come to a conclusion. We've seen that of Asin South come to a conclusion. We are yet to see that of Ablekuma North. We will keep you updated with regards to that particular incident. Away from that, Minister for Interior Muntaka Mubarak has pledged to prioritize the recruitment of persons who aid in the arrest of drug addicts in the security services. This, according to him, forms part of a broader strategy by the government to tackle the growing menace of drug trafficking and abuse, especially in Zongo communities. Addressing a gathering during a sensitization program at Sabon Zongo in Accra on Thursday, May 8, 2025, the Interior Minister reaffirmed the government's commitment to develop the capacities of the Zongo youth through socio-economic centered initiatives. Now let's turn our focus to the Minority Caucus, as the Minority Caucus has criticized the government for what it describes as a disappointment and unpardonable betrayal in the fight against illegal mining, commonly known as Galamsey, accusing the government of abandoning the bold reformist agenda he championed during the campaign and instead presiding over what is described as a recycled failure. The Minority Leader, Alexander Afenyo-Marking, accused the NDC administration of abandoning its promise to tackle illegal mining with urgency. Now, speaking at a press conference on Thursday, May 8, the Minority Leader, Alexander Afenyo-Marking, dismissed the President's recent national address as a hollow display of self-congratulation that fails to reflect the lived realities of Ghanaians. He argued that the President's much-touted social contract remains largely unfulfilled.
To hear the President tell us in Sona that the flagship projects, the flagship program, 24-hour economy, also known as 133, one job, 3 shifts, would find space in the 2025 budgets. But what did we hear? Another matricle. When Dr. Atuforsen appeared before the House with a budget statement, no mention was made of the 24-hour economy, their own famous flagship program. What Dr. Forsen promised us was that, oh, the 24-hour economy is being considered. And yesterday, as typical of them, they have inaugurated another committee. They said there's another committee responsible for enacting the 24-hour economy. Hey, President Mahama. About saying 24-hour economy, attention, betrayal of industrialization, killing jobs, killing hope. The President pledged in January to implement a 24-hour economy to stimulate, quotes, to stimulate local industries and attract investment, end quotes. But instead of building upon the 1D1F initiative, the government of President Mahama has shelved it. The government has discarded it, abandoned it, and killed it. Factories that were planned under the previous administration now sit idle. Investment plans have stalled. Thousands of potential jobs have vanished before they could materialize. The message to investors in our economy is loud and clear. You are not safe here anymore. The government has failed us. Government of lamentation, government of talk and less action. What did they say to the women? The women banking.
The Minority Leader Alexander Afenyo-Marking speaking at a press conference yesterday, where the NPP, together with the Minority Caucus, addressed what they termed as a lie in the 120-day contract by President John Dramani Mahama. According to the party, they claim the promises remain unfulfilled and is calling on the President to, direct his attention to illegal mining, which has plagued the country for years. But away from that, in a historic moment for the Catholic Church, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost has been elected as the 267th Pope, taking the name Pope Leo XIV. Now born in Chicago in 1955, he becomes the first U.S.-born pontiff in history. Pope Leo XIV's election marks a continuation of the progressive path set by his predecessor, Pope Francis. In his first address delivered in both Italian and Spanish, he emphasized peace, unity, and compassion, declaring, "God loves us, God loves you all, and evil will not prevail." Pope Leo XIV's papal name honors Pope Leo XIII, known for supporting workers' rights, hinting at a socially engaged pontificate. His election has been met with widespread support from global leaders, including President of the United States, Donald Trump, former President Barack Obama, and heads of states in Europe, Latin America, Africa, and beyond. Now let's bring you some highlights from his first appearance at the balcony of St. Peter's Square.
Annuncio vobis gaudium magnum. Habemus papam. Eminentissimum ac reverendissimum Dominum. Dominum Robertum Franciscum, Sancte Romane Ecclesiae, Cardinalem Prevost. Qui sibi nomen imposuit Leonem XIV.
La pace sia con tutti voi. Fratelli, sorelle carissimi, questo è il primo saluto del Cristo risorto, il buon pastore che ha dato la vita per il gregge di Dio. Benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti discendat super vos et maniat semper.
Former Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, now Pope Leo XIV, the 267th Pontiff of the Catholic Church. Congratulations to him, and we hope his papacy is marked by, good reforms, and he's continuing the progressive nature of Pope Francis. But yeah, I think one thing that
a lot of people will not agree with you when you come to the progressive.
I know, right?
I don't think you want to be saying that because
in my opinion.
My
opinion.
It's not strangely. A lot of people think the values of the Catholic Church was getting missing with Pope Francis.
Yeah.
A lot of people were with
even the cardinals themselves.
Absolutely. There's a certain purity around the Catholic Church that people use as a standard to measure Christianity. And so when that's in the minds of people, that purity is getting missing in the sense that we are accepting just anything. One of my brothers was preaching in fact, what am I going to do? Futurist Kwame. He was preaching the other day, and he said that we want to say that Christianity is in the heart. So come as you are. But even the club, the club where he and I used to go. So I have to say that we
You've
also
exposed
true.
yourself.
When you're going there, they don't allow certain outfits. You cannot wear slippers as a man. You can't wear slippers to enter into the club.
Okay.
You have to dress gentleman. Shoes and stuff. As a woman, you can't wear just any outfit and enter into the club. You have to be dressed up. Even these places where we want to tout as the devil's den, they have structure.
Right.
But we want to say that because Jesus doesn't like to worry people, he would accept anything. And that is why we see Christianity where it is, where people can talk and act anyhow in church and say that, oh, Christianity is in the heart. If it's in the heart, then the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh, the way you act, it should be as Christ-like. So if we say we're following a man that is kind, yes, someone will give you the example of, and then Jesus was talking to the prostitute. After Jesus engaged with that prostitute never remained the same.
The same, true.
So what are we talking about? In my opinion, we can share love. But when it comes to the Christendom, we should be very strict about what we can agree to and what we can commit to. Because again, like I said, a lot of people were worried about the tangents Pope Francis was on.
Going on.
So maybe you don't want to say that. You should continue on that progressive.
I know, right?
Because that's going to be problematic.
But before I go, let's look at what he's wearing. So when Pope Francis in 2013 appeared on the balcony, he wasn't just like this. He was just in the white cassock. He wasn't wearing the alb and the stole. What's the color? Burgundy or?
Yeah, burgundy.
Yeah, he wasn't in that color. He was just in the white cassock.
Okay.
But this time he's gone back. So Pope Benedict wore this. He was the last person seen in this until Francis came. So Francis was more or less like, this was too sophisticated for him, and he wanted to go with easy, and because of the name. So if you look at the Saint Francis of Assisi, he was a very simple individual, very downhearted. So his papacy was marked by the deeds of St. Francis of Assisi. And if you watch what Francis did, taking care of the poor, visiting migrants, being there for people who were in distress, the exact same thing St. Francis did. Now, it's expected that Pope Leo is going to live up to the expectations of what this means, going back to tradition. Right. So then the conversation of conservation comes in with regards to his outfit. The fact that he's gone back to the usual appearance of a pope when he appears on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. But yeah, this is Pope Leo the 14th. Now let's walk you through who he is, because like I said, he was elected to conclave in 2023. Let's look at a profile of the new Pope, Pope Leo the 14th. Right. But, okay, so about Pope Leo the 14th. Pope Leo the 14th, born Robert Francis Prevost in Chicago on September 14th, 1955, made history on May 8, 2025 as the first American to be elected Pope. A member of the Order of St. Augustine, OSA, he has spent much of his life dedicated to pastoral service, education, and missionary work, particularly in Peru, where he served for over 15 years and later became Bishop of Chiclayo. Before becoming a cardinal in 2023, he led the Augustine Order globally, and most recently served as a prefect of the Dicastery for Bishops, a key Vatican role in appointing bishops worldwide. His fluency in English, Spanish, and Italian reflects his multicultural ministry and diplomatic skills. As Pope Leo the 14th is expected to continue key reforms initiated by Pope Francis while emphasizing peace, pastoral outreach, and renewal in the church. His first message highlighted themes of unity, humility, and service to the global community. Seen as a bridge builder with a calm but firm leadership style, Pope Leo the 14th begins his papacy with high hopes for healing divides and revitalizing faith across culture scene, across cultures and continents. So yeah, that's about Pope Leo the 14th. And it is ironic, it is strange, it is shocking to see. Have you watched Conclave?
Yeah.
So what happened in Conclave happened yesterday. So Conclave, the Pope elected in the movie Conclave, was a Pope who was appointed before the death of the Pope in.
Yeah.
That was what happened yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jay said something some time back that these Westerners, something will happen. They know it will happen.
They know it will happen. They put it in the movie.
True.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there, I was like, this is the exact same thing in Conclave. No one knew of his appointment until the Conclave was constituted, and then an election was held, and then...
The world is coming. They said 2027. No? So you...
Is there a film on cybersecurity?
A lot of them.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of them.
We need to go look into that.
That I've even very recently, Bajay and I were looking at a movie that the guy hacked the world.
Hey.
And yeah. Oh, I'll find it.
Yes.
Interesting. But yeah, that's about it for this week. And today, Pope Leo the 14th, the next Pope, or the Pope of the Catholic Church. That's all for the morning news here on the AM Club. My name is Augustine Adam Kobiti Saint. It's the weekend, and it's time for you to be in the know. So join us on MX24GH and on MX24online.com for more news and updates. You need to be in the know as you go about your weekday activities. But enjoy the rest of the show, because there's an interesting array coming up, on the show. So stay tuned.
Well, thank you very much, Augustine, for coming in. You are guesting too. So yesterday, the way St. Augustine people were, all over. Hey, Augustine. Yeah. All over talking, and I'm like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, Hello, people,
yeah, we get it.
Anyway, let's get into sports right after this.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
May 9th, 2025, 24 years ago, it was a dark day with regards to Ghana football. It was arguably the biggest game in that particular series. It was Accra Hearts of Oak at the Accra Sports Stadium versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko. However, after the game, it was not to be, as some lives were lost, 127 of them. May their souls rest in peace. But the question lies, have we learned our lesson? So far this season, already one life has been lost to hooliganism, and one team has withdrawn from the same Ghana Premier League. We hope to see what would be and what would happen. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
Interesting, 24 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I remember it like yesterday.
Yeah, and you see, and I love the question you asked, that have we learned? Even though it's so long a time, we still remember how that affected the Ghanaian football. And we're hoping that such an impact would change things. Mm-hmm. Here we are, still as stubborn as usual.
Oh, even we've gotten worse. Yeah, we've gotten worse.
We'll learn one day.
When
it affects the people that need to make the decision. That's what happens in Ghana.
But they don't, the people who you are saying it should affect before the change happens, they don't send their relatives and family to these kind of events and
I'm
places.
telling you that one day, and as God will have it, He will make room for that.
Hey.
Because because the way we are stubborn, if it doesn't get close to home, it's almost as if it didn't happen. So maybe, just maybe, that room, like I bet the butini kakao now no ankasa. So Gina Stadium, one night something like this happen now, they'll wake up.
Okay. Maybe, who knows, if we also start seeing sports more of a business than just something we do on the side, recreation and those kind of things, it would change. Because we don't joke with our CD in that regard. We don't. Yeah.
What is the appointment of Black Sheriff thing all about?
Black Sheriff.
It's okay. Let me continue with my story.
Any story?
They be me. There are other issues we need to look at. Black Sheriff should be there.
Yeah.
You understand?
As a sports what?
Don't worry.
As what?
Oh, let Black Sheriff
appointed
be.
as what?
See.
Okay, I saw the story.
Let me say
I don't
one
know.
thing. Let me say.
I know a lot of people out there don't know.
Please.
So please, kindly.
Please say what you want to say.
You can appoint someone an ambassador. Ambassadorship in Ghana or ambassadorial roles in Ghana, how have they actually affected what the people were put there to do? That's my only question.
So you don't think Black Sheriff can make any form of impact in people loving Ghanaian football?
Who appointed him? They've appointed an ambassador.
That's all I'm saying. I just asked a question.
You see how I got confused? Because what I know is that he's been nominated for Best International Act.
So his appointment, in my opinion, I'm thinking that, listen, the guy has consistently shown interest in Ghanaian football to the point where when he goes outside the country, or he was in America, now if I know, he's shown.
No, that's the UK. No.
UK.
So he was in the UK to meet with Kevin Danso of Tottenham Hotspur, who does not play for Ghana, by the way. And they had a nice chat and everything, prior to the release of his album. He normally visits London, so.
So in my opinion, right, he's even done a song for Kudus, right, to support Ghanaian football. So I'm sure when they are looking into it, this is the only guy that likes Ghanaian football that much. Maybe with his crowd, he can get people to start following Ghanaian football. Charlie.
So, my little 2 cents on that. Look, there was a time in Ghana Premier League where one team constantly had a halftime show, bringing artists to the stadium to sing. What was the effect of that? That's all I'll say for that. And when we continue with our
There be a question no more can you.
Ambassador for what? So
why not appoint him?
So his godfather. Oil on my head, oil on my head. So his godfather is Ket. You understand? And Ket is the GFU boss. And they are trying to boost interest in the Ghanaian football scene.
They've made him ambassador.
And they are making him ambassador to try and
ambassador for Ghanaian football.
Yeah, so that he bring his crowd, Oh, Iron Boy, yeah, no, pana.
Jack, cause why?
Sports on the AM Club is brought to you by Betway. Betway always giving you more chances to win. This time is all about the bet influencer. Log on to www.betway.com.gh. Stake your bet and share your booking code with anyone on social media. Once they use your booking code to stake their own bet, remember that you earn 4% of whatever they wager. So remember to just go on to www.betway.com.gh. It's exclusive to this platform, and start betting and sharing your booking codes today. Terms and conditions do apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. With Betway, you're guaranteed to get way more. Now let's get into the stories and start off with jubilatory messages and congratulations also going out to the Ghanaian Black Starlets team who have made it through from Group C of the ongoing U20 tournament happening inside Egypt. They did so by beating Central African Republic by a solitary goal, which happened much later in the second half from the boots of Opoku. easy. Yes, we are going to conclude the season the European way. So the 21st of May would have the Europa League final, and it's going to be happening inside the stadium of the team that lost 4-1 to Manchester United. That is Athletic Club de Bilbao. It's going to be Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. And on the 24th of May, also we have the Women's Champions League final. It'll be happening in that regard. And Chelsea would face off with, yes, Anthony. Manchester United's Anthony. He's our Real Betis, and they are also in the final of the Conference League. It will be happening on the 28th of May, and the 31st of May is where the big one, yes, it is going to be between Paris Saint-Germain and Internazionale inside the Allianz Arena, and we would find out who gets to win what in Europe. Now let's move it along and get to talk a little more about the EPL as rumors begin to swirl about the future of Brian Mbeumo, who plays for Brentford. However, captain for the team, that is Christian Norgard, he is actually saying he's very confident about the futures of Brian Mbeumo and Johan Wissa with regards to staying at the club.
No, exactly, and I think that's why I'm pretty calm about whatever will happen with Brian and Wissa, because a lot of questions are asked about them, and yeah, you can almost feel the worries around the players when you talk about them maybe leaving us. And I, for once, was also one that really feared us losing Ollie Watkins, Said Benrahma,
he'll be unhappy.
Ivan Toney, and you know, so it continues. But the club has already now brought in Thiago, who hasn't played a lot this year, but another fantastic character, and he will also take the league by storm at some point. And when that is, I don't know, but I'm sure he'll be ready for whenever Wissa get his dream move, or if Brian leaves, then there will be a change of the offensive players. I just think that the club is so talented in terms of recruiting and always being 2 or 3 steps ahead.
It's the double-edged sword of being a club the size of Brentford, I suppose, isn't it? That when you perform like Brian Mbeumo and Johan Wissa have done this season, there are going to be bigger clubs sniffing around.
It's true, but I also think that Brentford have been really good at keeping them for more than just one season. So, when you look at Ollie, he was here for quite long. Said was here for at least minimum 3 seasons. Ivan was here for 3 seasons. It's not like that one season and then they go away. Brian came the same time as me, so 6 years ago. Wissa, when we got promoted, so 4 years he's been here. I think that's important as well. So it's not just in and out. Like you come here, you get integrated into the team. You're a big part of what we're doing, and then you get your fully deserved move, but not straight away. You get it maybe 2, 3, 4 years. Further down the line. So I think that's an important thing, and whatever will happen, I think Brian is likely to go. I don't know with Wissa yet. Everyone still hope that he might stay. Either way, I'm happy for the season.
So that's captain for Brentford. His name is Christian Norgard. Brentford will be playing Ipswich much later this weekend. And in the top liner of the weekend, it is Liverpool versus Arsenal. Liverpool were dumped out of the UCL semi-final by Paris Saint-Germain. And this time would have to give Liverpool a guard of honor at Anfield before they go on to play their game. In other games in the EPL, Newcastle will be hosting Chelsea, and a lot has to bear on this particular game, with the winner practically sealing his spot for Europe. Now let's do some NBA action, and the Minnesota Timberwolves decided it was time for them to make it count, as now the series between themselves and the Golden State is clocked at 1-0, with the second game ending 117, I should say, to 93. Yes, so the Golden State played without Steph Curry, and it altered their gameplay, and it rather favored the Timberwolves. the game with 24 points, and it's all that the Timberwolves needed to end that particular series and level the entire series. This time it's all 1-1. We'll see what happens in Game 3. A lot of importance lying on the particular game. Game would happen over the weekend. We'll bring you with regards to all that happens. We'll put you up to speed much later. Anyways, that's that as far as that is concerned. We're back at 4 p.m. and this time it's going to be some fantastic conversations. Yes, a lot will be happening this weekend. A lot is yet to be decided. From FA Cup in Ghana to the El Clasico, we'll see what happens. My name is Sedina Medman, but remember that we're held down by Betway. Betway bringing you way more chances to win, and this time is all about the bet influencer. So you can become the next biggest bet influencer in Ghana and beyond. Just log on to www.betway.com.gh. Stake your bet and share your booking code and earn 4% anytime someone uses your booking code to stake their bet. It's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Remember that with Betway, you're constantly going to get way more each and every time. But also, bet the responsible way. We're out for now. We're back at 4 p.m.
Now catch up with all the the breaking news stories, sports and business insights on mx24online.com. A big thank you to you, Sedi, for coming through with those sports and stories. Now, let's take a deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz right after this.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
Know how excited I get about the weekend, right? Of course, the weekend is here, and we have so much that is happening during the weekend, and I can't wait to give you guys the nitty-gritty of it. My name is Daphne. You're most welcome to Entertainment News segment. Of course, anytime is Friday, I always call the AM Club the weekend special, right? Because you get the special. Yes. Good morning, Miriam. Good morning, JKD. You guys look graceful, gracious.
Thank you.
How are you?
What happened to your How you bring
Hey. What's happening?
Should we throw him small? Or should we spare him?
No, today is full of love. Okay. Mother's Day is coming, so we want to love.
I'm feeling like that, Krasa.
Well, I hope you guys are doing well today.
We're beautiful, blessed, and very successful people.
I must commend your makeup.
Hey!
I see.
You people can never talk to me. You can never talk to me like me. You want to talk to me? Don't talk to me. When you see me in town, put some respect on my name. Because we'll tell you why we're saying this, but thank you. You're so kind.
You're welcome.
Please comment Jay's cap. Because I want to find out if this is like the original. Because I think the original will look better, you know?
Which one was the hublot he was talking about the other time? Was it the watch? The watch was the hublot.
He was talking about hublot again?
He said something about the other time when he was.
It was his shades.
Oh, his shades was the hublot.
No. The shade was, I think it was either Louis Vuitton or Gucci.
Yeah. Anyway,
Jay.
Let's get into it. Now, tomorrow is the big day.
Yeah.
Who wins what? Who goes home disappointed?
God will win tomorrow.
And who goes home excited?
Yeah.
The battle between the two kings, Artist of the Year could either be You know, I be like 30 days. Hey, I did leave it. Or, I won't punch it. I won't punch it. Miriam Udwak. The way I mentioned your name.
Me and my palutarians. We are going there to go and support Kim.
No, but Mimi.
What?
I know you're a palutarian, but let's speak for real.
But you hear what she said?
She didn't listen to me.
You are too eager to jump into
Okay, I'm sorry.
Becoming now.
I
know my beauty is giving you pressure, but just telling it out a little bit. I said me and my palutarians were going there to go and support Kim Promise.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
We're going there to support Kim Promise.
JKD, Kim Promise, Kim Paluta.
Would you people be surprised if it doesn't go to any of them? Is it a shock? Is it a shock? Would you people be surprised? Like a swerve will be
no. Like Charterhouse will hold a press conference.
Explain what?
They've never done it before.
And explain what?
They've never explained themselves before.
Wait, look for the category again. I want to know whether Sarkodie was inside.
No.
So it's Black Sheriff.
Kim Promise.
Kim Paluta. Kweku Smoke is there.
Kweku Smoke. Storm
Team
Boy.
Eternity.
Team Eternity.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Nanka, quick Team Eternity.
What's that now? What's
they're not performing tomorrow, are they?
No. They are on the UK tour.
Sometimes,
they're on the UK tour.
They're not performing artists in that group.
Also, they're not even coming tomorrow.
I heard.
There's going to be a representative.
Yeah, but I heard that they're on the UK tour. That's what I know.
Oh shit! Last year they lost the they didn't come
perform
for their performance.
Which we knew that they were going to perform.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe but you know it's a very big team.
Yeah.
So yeah. Maybe there's a very big team, so maybe they've divided themselves. Who knows?
At least so far, we've seen those who perform for the night. I think I saw some flyers around.
Yeah. B-strap.
Yes.
Which they were about to hold my neck. That I don't know B-strap. They say I don't know fly.
Me, it is this person I don't know.
Have you heard fly?
Who's the Molly or Molly?
No, Molly.
Who's Molly?
Oh, you're dealing with that.
Me, I don't know her.
She sold Molly to me.
I don't know Molly.
Well, yeah. Hey, Molly has a new song. Back it up again. It's okay. We'll back it up later. Well, a very big congratulations to Yao Darling. I've followed Yao Darling's music for a very long time. In fact, he's a good performer. Yeah. And so he won TGMA and Sang category. Yes. I know his songs back to back, and so I can't wait for his performance.
Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
We sat here, I told you that this guy is a superstar.
Yeah.
And you know why? This is what I love about him. Him and his team, everybody is very intentional. But him personally, you can see when somebody is hungry for something. You get it. So I remember when the whole unsung category and the squad was inside and all that, and then people were starting to say this. I sat back and I was like, watch it. This guy would win. Because it wasn't between, Lani and Luna is not part of this, right?
No.
They've gone past this. But the whole thing is, I think, but they were nominated sometime, right?
Yes.
For that. They didn't win.
Yeah,
no.
They didn't
Yes.
win.
But you see, when somebody really wants something, you can tell. You get it. And the person works for it, you can tell. So I think it was between him and another rapper, I've forgotten the guy's name, very good, Kojo Viper or something. Very good rapper. And I was like, although he's a good rapper, I've not seen the intentionality from him and his team. Yao went to UK, he was everywhere. He went this, he did this. He put it in your face. So even if I was supposed to vote, who would I know to vote?
Who would you know to vote?
And he's been everywhere.
When I first heard of his song that caught my attention that I listened to, Yao Darling, I'm on my way. I was like, are you that's good of a writer, and are you that type? I'm on my way. But then I was like, this song sounds, it's a mixture of Afrobeat and my piano. It's in fact, he deserves it. So a big congratulations.
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
that's for you out here, Johnny.
Now, the big question of the night: who wins Artist of the Year? In fact, the day before, yesterday, and I'm sure the day before, which is going to be tomorrow, Kim Paluta will still be running his campaign, because yesterday, guess what? A very close friend to Kim Paluta came online and said that he doesn't think, in fact, he didn't say he doesn't think Kim Paluta deserves it. He said that, let's be real, where the encore Kim promise home, right? And Kim Paluta came out and said, Father, where the my yesa.
Kim Paluta genuinely thinks that he's worked so hard.
No, but he has worked so hard.
With TMA as president of the Parliamentarians
Association
of Ghana.
Yeah.
And internationally. You know, I think he has worked hard. But when we, like everybody is saying, let's be a bit realistic about this entire thing, right? He's worked as maybe twice as hard as every other person on the platform. But we know that this is Kim Promise's time.
Yeah.
Even Stonebwoy knows. Stonebwoy knows that. Like,
I know. Let's get into it. Ghanaian musician Kim Paluta and DJ Slim, known for their industry closeness, have sparked controversy with a Twitter exchange. DJ Slim advocates for Kim Promise as a deserving Artist of the Year at the upcoming Telecel Ghana Music Awards, prompting Kim Paluta to voice disagreements, fueling debate among fans and industry insiders. Let's take a look at the tweet. So he says, I'll be disappointed in Ghana Music Awards if they give the Artist of the Year award to anybody apart from Stonebwoy or Kim Promise. You can't show less interest in the scheme and expect to be awarded. This nonsense must stop. And this is a very close friend. And he says, Father, this be loose talk. So they should award based on PR and not metrics. If someone doesn't campaign and he deserves it, they shouldn't give it to him. Them for delete you all from the industry. Paluta,
he said his mind.
Yeah, he said his mind.
No, but our point is Kim Paluta not showing interest in that.
I don't even know where he got that from.
He performed last year.
No, I think I understand where he's coming from, because when we talk about Kim Promise, Kim Promise is, selling himself out for this award. I just watched a video, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, where he was like, thank you guys so much for the nomination. I need you guys to keep voting, So maybe DJ Slim is thinking that if you are not doing that...
Please, Betway, Omuni for VGA. Na bet influencer because me mum dia anka me de toho pa. Kim Promise.
Yeah.
Kim Promise is going to win tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll come back on Monday. And say
I'm excited in my stomach. I have butterflies in my stomach. Just standing there and say, and the Artist of the Year goes to Kim Promise.
Well, moving on away from that, this TGM is hot. Tomorrow, don't worry, I'll bring you everything that you have to know on Monday. But let's quickly get into more stories where Ifwa Santua Singathon results is. But why did you do this?
It means that you do original tour. Yes, I do not way. No, be original tour.
So
Singathon every regional.
After people pressured her about the results, she finally showed that she's been disqualified. I don't know why they disqualified her, but anyway, so Ghanaian journalist and tourism ambassador Ifwa Santua Edionum's second attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the longest individual singing marathon has been disqualified. Despite the disappointment, Ifwa expressed gratitude for the journey, citing personal and professional growth. She thanked her sponsors, partners, and supporters for their encouragement, and though her attempts have been unsuccessful, her resilience continues to inspire many across Ghana. We go again. Every December. We go again.
We will go again.
We go again.
This December, you will see us again. We'll come back.
Okay, I think it's okay. So application disqualified. Our expert record managers have reviewed the evidence we provided, and unfortunately, this claim is not valid due to the guidelines rules not being met. As stated in the guidelines, rest breaks are the only point where the claimants may stop performing the activity during the attempt. You are allowed 5 minutes rest for every continuously completed hour of activity. Activity and rest sequence 19 shows you took a 15 minutes break at 11:25 when you only had 5 minutes of rest time to use. The record attempt was therefore failed at this point. You also took 105 minutes at sequence 21 when you only had 10 minutes of accrued rest time. We can only approve a record when all of the rules have been followed, as that is how we ensure fairness across all record attempts.
So now they've told us why they disqualified.
Exactly. So next time, less rest, more fire.
Keep pushing. We'll keep going. December is coming. We're coming back to you. We're coming to a region near you.
Yeah. Oh, oh my God, Bibi.
No shade intended.
Oh, Bibi.
No, but Mimi, I love her resilience. I feel she should keep on going.
Now we're in the laboratory. We are going to eat vitamins and things and come back.
Yeah, I
said we're coming to a region.
I feel she should continue till she gets it. Yes, I feel so. Because
now also when most attempted attempt.
Yes, and she can maybe apply for that one cry if that is going to make her win. Now this is not me. I'm not saying this to shade anyone. Okay. Me, I just feel like it's. I mean, even if she goes to another region and she's doing it, Ghanaians are fed up with Singaton and Asenisi. I'm not thinking about Ghanaians. I'm thinking about her. Into still a onye. So she actually gets it. And that's the resilience I'm talking about.
Because right now, with every disqualification, they give reasons. So now she'll know the reason.
Oh, me, I go back and make she do am. Make she do am. So far as maybe she feels like, okay, right now, there she don't want to do am again. But if she don't want to do am again, there, fair enough. But say I see one person ye be oh yeah. Sister, go ahead and cry. Go ahead and
cry to the people.
Yeah. All right, moving on to our last story. I'm super excited and I'm proud of Black Sherif because he has earned nomination in the 2025 BET Awards. The last time was BET Hip Hop Awards and he won. And a big congratulations to Black Sherif for the nomination. Ghanaian artist Black Sherif has been nominated for the 2025 BET Awards in the Best International Act category for his hit song Kweku the Traveler. He'll compete with artists from Africa, Europe, and South America, including Tyler, Rema, and Ira Star. This isn't Black Sherif's first BET accolade, as he previously won a BET Hip Hop Award in 2023. His new album, Iron Boy, is currently topping various music charts, further solidifying his growing influence. Of course, hands in the air. No. Are they still nominating for this song? The song? Okay, anyway.
Maybe I don't know. I was just about asking why this song, because that's pretty old. But maybe, I don't know how.
Well, congratulations to Black Sherif, and congratulations to every nominee, and congratulations to the winners in advance. My name is Daphne Flashy, and I hope you enjoyed this weekend special of the morning show. Morning show, say. I'm doing closing remarks. Anyway, this is the entertainment news segment. My name is Daphne Flashy. I'll come your way same time next week with much amazing and interesting, things about the TGMAs. My name is Daphne Flashy, signing out. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Daphne, for coming through with those entertainment stories. It's always exciting to have you, especially on Fridays. Well, in today's dynamic business environment, a robust workforce is pivotal to achieving success. This is why we have thoughtfully designed our corporate health insurance plans to empower your employees and bolster your organization's performance. Now, with Equity Health Insurance, your investment transcends ordinary insurance. It represents a commitment to the future of your company. Our health plans are individually tailored to accommodate the unique needs of your employees, offering comprehensive coverage and exceptional benefits. Our support goes beyond administrative tasks and premiums. At Equity Health Insurance, we are dedicated to standing by your side throughout the entire journey. So please feel free to reach out to us on 050-1515-124 or 0539-135-073 so that we can further enhance the level of service we provide to you. Equity Health Insurance, we say always here for you.
Telecel Cash has good news for you. Your secure and convenient cash platform is still offering the lowest charges ever. So even better, sending money from Telecel Cash to Telecel Cash is still free on the Telecel Play app. Guess what? Whether you're paying school fees or sending cash to your favorite people, please send it keke. Just send it keke. Remember, you can make payment to all other networks. Anywhere cash transfer is accepted as a means of payment, all right? So dial *110# or download the Telecel Play app today. Not send it, send it, yeah, Telecel making that happen. All right, so up next, we've got something very interesting coming up right here on the show. You might as well just stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
I realize there are a lot of women in the rural areas. They are not economically empowered. It saddened my heart that people are lying down over there without doing anything. Growing up, my mom was a baker, so we were involved in baking activities in Japan. My mind was after school, I have to set up a bakery. But when I went for my first degree, we went for community sensitization. I realized that the women over there, they are not economically empowered and they are just giving birth. It worries me a lot, and I realized when I want to engage in baking activities, it will be very difficult because baking is capital intensive. And one thing that excites me is they have raw materials that are used for soap making, especially the palm kernel oil. So when I came back, I thought it wise to go and learn how to start making soup. So I went to the communities and we used the raw materials that they have to start making soup. I started the training project in 2014, but there was challenges, how to buy materials, how to move to the rural communities. It was a big challenge. I decided to start producing some of the soaps to sell to the youth. I needed an assistant. I can't produce alone during the production, so I have employed 2 permanent workers that product.
Chama kumano yin kumano ndekawa tagbada kama vai na mo po le stome kuyam uyom yamva egbo tagbo na be afia majalo.
She's a good person. Working with her, I've learned a lot from her.
When I started the soap production, it has given me an extra income. From 2014 up to now, I have trained about 500 women. And the women that I train to just empower them economically, they are on their own. And I have one success story that one of the women, through the production of the soap, she is able to send her daughter to tertiary, and she has successfully completed.
Kake nyitoma vale wala kunyesi fifia jingoma to nyitoma vale wala kunyesi danemi wene ne mala ne ha me direla me tempo na coins village yema ko college school fikra.
Through the salary she has been giving us, I no more go out stressed too much to pay some bills. She introduced more jobs opportunities to us.
The Ghana Growth Project is a good initiative because I think it's in relation with what I am doing to empower the youth and the less privileged in society. In a few years' time, I want to set up a bakery because the bakery was my initial plan before I diverted to the soap making. And I don't want to leave the soap making aspects. There is money over there. I want to have a big soap making industry cut across all regions so that the less privileged will have access to be working and get money that they can use to support themselves.
I
would like to appreciate her effort because through her, I've learned a lot. She should continue her good work. God bless her.
If I can do it, you can also do it. My name is Florentini. I'm a soap maker. Ghana Grove's Hope Day.
Ghana Grove's Hope Day.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
I am the businessman I am today because I scoured the world to find that feeling my clients want to wear. This country makes it its business to inspire at every moment. Here, there's a feeling that can only be South Africa. So come touch, taste, and live South Africa. There is so much more to see.
Michael has been exceptional, surpassed all his targets. Let's hear from this year's Staff of the Year.
This wouldn't be possible without a strong relationship. You've been with me through university. All those days of studying together just to ace those tests, which we did, by the way. And those days of the side hustles, you were there. All of these have prepared me for this moment. Cowbell Coffee has been there with me every single step of the way.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
I want to find out one thing. What happened with you and Chris?
One day we could see Cosmos and says, bro, I want to do my solo album. Ghana, if somebody go blah blah, even for the media space right now, go talk your mind right now, go talk to they go blacklist you. Event organizers self, they go then boom, balance one.
Honestly, was a part of our group. One of the times we feature on 9,010 laughs. Fluid, so I called him. So speak to my manager. Where?
Patience is a virtue that carries a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Always know that you live to fight another day.
I feel say we musicians, one thing we like do, we know how to create. Yeah. But the business part, we know the add them to whatever we do.
Me right now, as I stand here, everything is about marketing. If I do
the people I was looking up to, these two boys called famous people. Their work looked like they had like they were like 17 people or 20 people.
into the virtual world with us, where our passion for gaming will produce unparalleled content like you've never seen before. You're welcome to the VGA Esports Show, where we'll be producing top-level esports action and the gaming stories from all around the world. I'm walking alone.
This is what we want, because without media, people can't hear. And VGA's approach in creating the content, how they put the graphics together, it's much more appealing. And as I said again and again and again, they have documented our space in video, in graphics, in sounds as well.
No sleep, you no go sleep. Ha! Mothers, you're doing this thing gracefully. You're doing it tired, you're doing it frustrated, you're doing it broke, you're doing it hungry, you're doing it depressed. You do it anyway. We love and thank you for the grace, the support, the love, everything you've given us. In fact, you've shaped us into incredible human beings. That's thanks to your graceful hand. Thank you so much. And it's a special edition of the Mother's Day. Oh no, a special edition of the AM Club. And of course, we're celebrating Mother's Day here on the show. You're welcome.
I just want to leave the show for you.
You want to leave the show for me?
Yeah.
If you leave the show for me, best of you just keep me in the queen seat while she celebrates me.
Okay, that's
fine. How about
that?
that?
Yes, so this is the MX24 a special edition, Mother's Day special edition, and of course is definitely sponsored by Surprise with Nina and Imperium by Laura. We did mention that you'd have to, send in some messages, to your mother, heartfelt messages, and we're going to call them live on air, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing this morning. And then we're going to make sure that your mother is celebrated in grand style, and who knows, you might get something very nice, or your mom will get something nice, from us today. So, if you were to describe your mother in one word, don't come and give us, I said one word. Listen to the instruction.
They're both too big for one word, but okay, I'll try.
Yes, one word. First, your biological mother.
Yes.
In one word.
Yes.
Yes.
An angel.
Give me 2 words.
She's an angel, a saint.
Okay.
The mother number 2?
Mother number 2.
Lady Rosamond. She's okay. So I'll use graceful. Yes, graceful. I'd use that too. And if you're giving me an opportunity.
Number 3.
A second. What you call
Second in
it?
command.
No, I'm saying another word for her, just like you did for my biological mother.
Okay.
Another word for her will be hey. Okay, so graceful can be humiliating. I think human. Human is a word. Almost, will be a nipa. My mother number 2, Lady Rosamond Prempe, is nipa. You know? Mother number 3. Teacher. Teacher. Yeah, teacher.
It's coming into play. It's coming into play. I love that.
She gives me fire every single day, but take them like that.
Now you get choice.
Yeah, me.
You don't get choice.
I don't get choice. I don't get choice. Yes.
Yes. So what will be your heartfelt message to your beautiful mother out there? I know everyone has, 2, 3 mothers. You have your biological mother, you've got your foster mother, you've got your career mother, you've got your spiritual mother. I mean, so many, So it's crucial. Yeah. All right. So we do have
Thomas Tina. Naughty. Right. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, Mama?
I'm okay.
Awesome. Okay, so my name is Miriam, and I'm here with my colleague Jay. You're live on MX24.
Hey.
Yes, you're live on MX24 TV. I believe you are aware that we're celebrating Mother's Day very soon, and this is our way to celebrate Mother's Day with you and for you. Your wonderful child, I believe that will be Walter Senna.
Yeah.
Yes. They have a wonderful message for you. So I read the message they sent to us, to you. It says, Mother's Day to the most selfless, loving, and incredible mom in the world. From your sons, we want you to know how much we appreciate and love you. Your guidance, support, and unconditional love mean everything to us. We are so grateful for the sacrifices you've made for our family and for the memories we've shared. We are honored to celebrate you today and every day. From Walter Senna. Yes, so happy Mother's Day to you, Mama.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
How do you feel about this? Tell me. How are you feeling like? What's the feeling like?
I'm happy.
Aww.
I feel good.
Aww.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a wonderful mother. Because we also know that raising boys is not a joke.
Come again.
We also know that raising boys is not a joke.
I was waiting for the hair part.
But you've done it so crazy. I mean, looking at your picture right now, I can see that you're really a boy mom. You have to stand your ground. Oh. We love you so much, and thank you for being such a wonderful mother. Do you want to share a little experience with us being a mother to boys?
Actually. One man beside says, that girl no sitting, or she girl.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't have boy, girl, you. One my friend is that girl no sitting. See, man, no, that now that done. See, I know they are done for. It's incredible. It's not BBR or catch you, BBR or catch you. I mean, Danyamia is telling me, I'm soon to see you. See, I continue yet.
Awesome. Yes, mommy. Thank you so much. In fact, I will experience with mother bia or share and then any young mother or person or boys no or bet take it from more experience than your why no. It's yummy shroud. May producers no bekasa as how we want to celebrate you, but this is our little way of saying thank you to you for being such an incredible mother. Have a good day. Or did we lose her? I think we did.
Yeah.
But you heard what that was, right?
Yeah. I mean, raising boys is sometimes we actually just disturb our moms, and you know how it is with mummies and their sons. You get it? Like I can go to my mom anytime, and even not just my biological mom or my foster mom, I can go to any mom, any motherly figure, and start talking like about women and the ladies in my life and this and that and that. Like it's normal. Same way ladies will go to their dads, and it's quite easier. You get it? So I can talk to my mom. Every guy will say my mom is my first girlfriend.
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah.
So I mean the bond is there. The bond is there. So, but on the other hand,
sometimes people act like you are the weapon for formed and fashioned against us.
Oh, we are, mom.
Because tell me why I born you. Then you want to now carry it on my head. But the beauty about raising a boy is also that they have this soft spot for you. So they tend to listen to you.
Yeah.
It's easier for a boy to listen to the mom than to the dad.
Listen to the dad, yeah.
Because they have a natural empathy towards their mothers.
Yeah.
Like almost, they look at you like, you know how men feel like they are the bosses.
Yeah.
They look like look at this small girl. She's stressing her life over me. Let me just take it easy with myself. So to boy moms out there, you are doing extra job. Right, so we're going to continue to call mothers and get in touch with some mothers that, you have sent to us to celebrate right here on the show. So please don't move. You tell me 2 things you would like to say about your mom, or how you would. I'm throwing back your same question to you to answer your question.
I have a lot of mothers.
How many? Give me 3. Top 3.
I cannot box them into top 3.
Yes, true. So how many do you want to give us?
I cannot box them into top 3 because the reality is, I lost my biological mom at a very tender age. And to date, it feels, you know how God brings in people to replace your mom as if there is like
nothing.
That is what happened to me. Because my biological mom, that I feel is my biological mom as we speak, is Amma.
Yeah.
And my biological mom who gave birth to me is Amma.
Is Amma. So you feel like God just replaced her for you.
My mother-in-law is Tina. My biological mom who gave birth to me is Tina.
So God just brought you back your blessing.
For me, it's like
you didn't lose anything at all. But did you ever experience do you remember any experience with your biological? Okay.
So we have a caller. We'll be back to this one.
Right. So we do have Faustina Bawa, I believe, on the phone. Adai. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, mommy.
Good morning. How are you?
We're fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, great.
Oh, beautiful. It's beautiful to have you this morning. And you do know, you're live on MX24. This is our very special edition of Celebrating Mothers. And we want to say a happy Mother's Day in advance to you. And there is a message for you. So we want to get into that. I mean, from your children. All right?
All right.
Okay, so let's get into it. So it says, Happy Mother's Day, Faustina Adai, a.k.a. Soulful Mame. I like that. And is it creased? Okay, a creased, but full of love for you. Don't fight me too much. But you have to know that Akola is this one there. Me no waka men but ma But Mom, I know I'm a chip of the old block. Can't love you less. Wishing you a day as sweet as you are. May you age with more grace and less gray hair. Love you, Mom. And this is coming in from your children, and they're saying happy Mother's Day to you. How do you feel, Mommy? How do you feel?
I feel blessed. I feel okay. I mean, I can't even explain how I feel.
Do you want to run us through the experience of motherhood? How many children do you have, please?
I have 8 kids.
Come again, please.
8.
8.
Mother of 8. Tell us how it has been. Talk just a little something about your journey as a mother of 8.
It has not been too cool. The ups and downs, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we do get it. Hello, Mommy, are you on the line? Oh, well, unfortunately we lost her. But
oh my goodness.
Oh, she is.
I mean, it's a blessing having them, and they bring me a lot of joy and stuff. So please having them. I just thank God for giving them to me. It's such a blissful journey, and I appreciate them very much. I love them too.
Thank you so much. And on behalf of MX24, we want to say happy Mother's Day to you. You're a mother of 8. It's not been easy, but you've been gracious to them in every step of the way. So we want to appreciate you for the love that you've given to them to this time. So thank you, and definitely just keep your tabs on MX24. We'll definitely have something special for you as well. So thank you, and happy Mother's Day to you once again.
Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Amen. Amen. This coming from Sofa Mami.
I'm telling you. Blessings. Blessings on blessings.
What? Yeah. So back to me.
Yes, back to you.
Oh,
do you ever remember an experience with your mom that stayed with you? Were you way younger when she left, or you can't remember?
I was about to write BC.
Oh, then you're a big boy.
I was about to write BC. Just about to write BC.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah. But,
just about to write BC.
Just about to write BC.
How did you pull through that?
That is God.
Oh,
that is God. That is God. That is God. I mean, a time is coming. People have been writing books here.
Yeah.
Me, I want to do a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do a movie. Me, I don't want to do books because I feel like books. Some people will not read, but movie dear, I'll be able to. So my life story would definitely be a movie. That I do know.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm not going to leave part where I'll be livid about it. Like you take some secrets to the grave.
Yeah.
There are certain secrets that yes, I'll definitely take to the grave, but certain secrets that I'll put in the movie.
Out there.
Because I other women came into my life. And they have a name and all these things. I kind of just feel like
keep showing up.
Yeah, she keeps showing up in one graceful. Graceful in the sense that there's kindness in there, there's this in there, there's too many things in there. You get it? You cannot box her. I don't want it to you like this. Oh.
Like I go check for house.
Like you go like Bibiana Afro.
Yeah.
Say you know, she's that type. I think she doesn't.
Jay is such a gifter.
I took it from my mom.
Jay is such a gifter. I've known Jay since 2016.
Yes.
And,
so let me put it that way.
Every birthday of mine.
Gifter in your life. So in your life. So that's it. Hey, good morning, Madam Nanaya Obeng. And we want to say happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you very much.
Mommy, how is this morning looking like? Where are you?
I'm in the office.
But Mommy, explain to us, please, the wache, what are the ingredients? What can we see so that I can picture it in my head?
Okay, so apart from the wache, I took some.
You know the combination. Oh, plenty shit. Wonderful message for you.
Okay.
Now, from your children, and they have a message for you. So I'm going to read that without it. Your children want you to know how much they appreciate you, your sacrifice and contribution to their lives. You have been a pillar for them to stand on and to continue society. and this is coming from your children. They say they love you. They appreciate all the things you're doing for them, and they want to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Oh,
I love this. I love this. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? We know the watching fever is there, but after this message from your children, how do you feel?
It's gone. After the message, I don't know.
Mommy, pass the watcher to me. You pass it to me.
I can pass it to you if you were here.
Mommy, tell us about how you feel about this message from your children.
I'm full. Like, I don't know. You see, sometimes if you are a mother, you're asking yourself, am I being too strict? Am I not doing enough? Am I raising them up well? Sometimes you are confused, especially in this modern world. But hearing this from them, it's like, I don't know. Yes, I'm happy. And I'm happy that they appreciate what I've been doing for them with their father. I'm so happy to hear this, yes. And I wish them all the best. And I hope their children too can say this and even better ones for them.
Amen.
I mean, thank you so much. We're going to leave you to go back to your Wache, but I'll take your number and call you because to you.
Thank you, and thank you all of you over there.
Thank you too.
Bless you. You made my day, yes, my month and my year.
We're glad.
Thank you too. We're glad we've made your day. The ones who are now here.
Yeah.
So, my mom.
Yeah, your mom.
My mom. One word, warrior.
Aye.
Warrior. It's like nothing beats that woman down.
Wow.
And I've learned that from her. Spoke in tongues the very first time. It was through her. She was like, she called me, she saw me, she called me. She was like, my son, come. She held me, she prayed with me. She was like, receive it. And I got it. So she's warrior for me. She's warrior for me. Now to my mom-in-law.
Yeah. This for you.
Hey.
Because this cannot be mother-in-law again.
Yes, yeah. Then, you know, my mom was so my biological mom was so generous to a lot of people to the extent that her friends, like her friends, are my mothers.
Became mothers.
Yes, and everybody and what they contribute. Everybody and what they contribute. And I've had mothers in the industry too as well. So, Charlie.
Okay, so we have Madam Eunice. Thank you. You're live on MX24 TV. Your energy is contagious. But let's talk about this wonderful day of Mother's Day. What is your day looking like? What's happening today for you?
Today I started receiving messages already.
Aww.
From friends, nieces, nephews. And I believe the weekend has started for me.
This day. They are saying that they love you. They appreciate all that you do for them, and they are ready to continuously celebrate you for the amazing woman that you are. But talk about being a mother, right?
Yes.
Run us through the journey of motherhood for you. How has motherhood been for you, and how many?
A lot of adults.
And many.
Be a single mother. Motherhood is a bit overweigh the bad aspects of being a mother. And so I would encourage everyone who is going through the children well.
I think we have a message.
The children well.
I think we have a message from your children for you. If you can zoom this, yes, exactly. Jay, you want to take this message for us?
Whose love is my life's foundation. Mom, my best teacher and my friend. We are today. Even though Mother's Day is in a couple of days, on this special day, I want the world to know just how deeply I love and appreciate you. Deeply I love and appreciate you. Thank you for a less night. You are truly our mother. You are truly our mother.
How that you feel this way, and there's nothing more beautiful. How that you feel this way, and there's nothing more beautiful than have. I would say though that you have an incredible son, a superstar, that you should be actually proud of. You've raised a fine young man. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Thank you for me. I'll get in touch.
Most definitely.
For me, I'll get in touch.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Thank you too. Okay, so definitely.
Most definitely.
Thank you too. Okay, so on the line, hello? Hello, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so I think maybe we've lost okay, so I think maybe we've lost Madam Cynthia right there, but Madam Cynthia right there, but
we'll keep making the calls. If you're just hearing, we'll keep making the calls. If you're just hearing about, you know, the last we started talking about, you know, the last we started talking about it.
I'm still not done. I'm still not done. We have it. Madam Cynthia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, how are you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning?
Yes, Father. Yes, Father. Now swear.
Oh, Meso Meshahopa, Sunday, Mother's Day.
Oh, Madam.
So wish you happy Mother's Day. Nah, you be happy Mother's Day. Nah, you be so oh my
Oh, me wabo.
Your mother wants to show your mother.
Oh, me wabo.
Your mother wants to show your mother.
That one was the one man of volume. That one was the one cast I would do replica of you. You need this one cast I would do replica of you. You need this one.
She just spoke the mind of God. She just spoke the mind of God. Bring them to be better.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, sure. And message where I am now, no power, no. Message where I am now, no power, no. If you ban home, seeing we show how so that we can get them. If you ban home, seeing we show how so that we can get them. So happy Mother's Day, Mommy. Thank you. So happy Mother's Day, Mommy. Thank you for you are the best thing that.
Oh.
For you are the best thing that.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. You need this one. I had your call. I mean, I'm so grateful. And I'm happy. I'm so happy. It's not even at home. Happy. I'm so happy. It's not even at home. But you come home, you come and meet me.
When you meet her, give her a big hug for us, and give her a big hug for us, and we are actually thanking her for you.
Give like kisses.
We are actually thanking her for you.
Give like kisses.
Absolutely.
I'm being like expectations. I'm being like expectations.
You're awesome.
See, this is to you.
Huh?
On behalf of your son. Half of your son. He's not here. He won't a stubborn mother.
Yes, I am.
And still the gracious mother. Everything I just knew it was from him. But thank you for your patience, for your love, your kindness, and being the best mother you could ever be to Kirk. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right, so that's how we wrap it up. Yes, for Mother's Day. Yes, for Mother's Day. For Mother's Day edition. But, well, this has been very, 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 very
beautiful.
Surreal. Fulfilled.
Yeah.
Emotional.
Yeah.
You call it
Jeff
whatever it is.
didn't bring his mother.
But it's fine.
You know, like, I'm in a new relationship now. I'll show you my new boyfriend. Relationship now. I'll show you my new boyfriend.
But we have a beautiful performance coming. In next. Covered. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
This is a call to you. This is a call to you. The dreamers. The ones that see no boundaries.
Dreamers take a chance.
The explorers that chart their own path.
Unlock the vibes, connect the energy.
The ones that dare to challenge the status quo.
Get connected, feel the
When others try to think outside the box, you wonder, what box?
catch the wave, enjoy the ride.
To the architects of their journeys. This is your call to adventure, Your journey, this is your call to adventure. Your journey begins here. Be bold, be daring, be free. Connecting passions, connecting dreams, connecting ambitions. Telecel, connecting energies.
Hi, my name is Ruki. I'm a TV host and a self-styled chef. Cooking is my ultimate passion, and it's something I would say is my calling. Now, for those who cook a lot like me, there's one fact they'll always state. Ingredients decide how tasty your food is. And for me, the game-changing ingredients is water. Tap water at the moment is not the best option considering what's going on in the country. Also, such as water can taste weird and produce too much waste, so it's a no-no for me. My number one choice for cooking is Jibu water. Cooking with Jibu water enhances the flavor of your food. And it's not just that. Unlike other brands where you have to pour it from a heavy bottle, the 20-liter dispenser bottle comes with a tap that makes things so easy. So you see how simple it is with Jibu? Cooking with Jibu gives you big flavors and great taste without all the stress. Remember to cook with Jibu.
Jibu, transforming opportunity to thrive.
I want to find out one thing. What happened with you and Cookie?
One day Cookie calls me and says, bro, I want to do my solo album. Ghana, if somebody go blah blah, even for the media space right now, go talk your mind right now, they go talk you, they go blacklist you. Event organizers self, they go boom, balance one.
Honestly, was a part of our group. One of the times we feature on 9,010 laughs. Fluid, so I called him. So speak to my manager. Where?
Patience is a virtue that carries a lot of weight. Yeah. Always know that you live to fight another day.
I feel say we musicians, one thing we like do, we know how to create. But the business part, we know they add them to whatever we do.
Me right now, as I stand here, everything is about marketing. If I do
The people I was looking up to, these two boys called famous people. Their work looked like they had like they were like.
Step into the virtual world with us, where our passion for gaming will produce unparalleled content like you've never seen before. You're welcome to the VGA Esports Show, where we'll be producing top-level esports action and the gaming stories from all around the world.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The
media, people can't hear. And VGA approach in creating the content, how they put the graphics together, it's much more appealing. And as I said again and again and again, they have documented our space in video, in graphics, in sounds as well.
The all-new season of your favorite evening talk show is here.
You need to work to be able to get what you want.
Can I think get what off?
If a man understands that the woman's makeup, sexual makeup, is not same as mine, I need it every 2 days. In fact, some men need it every day.
The Dish returns on your screens with more laughter, inspiration, and powerful conversations with progressive women than ever before.
They are my brothers, they are my friends.
In trying to please people, you begin to lose yourself.
This season, we're diving deeper into issues faced by women in our society.
And I'm supposed to be covering up and giving an excuse for someone who is doing that to me. It doesn't feel good.
Join us every week as we sit down with incredible women, each with their own stories to share.
If you read my caption, that was
I brought you here to have an interview, and that's what we're going to do.
Owning your sexuality is the energies that you also come with into this universe.
From the triumphs to the struggle, we're covering it all.
And health.
Get ready for thought-provoking conversations, inspiring guests, and a whole lot of heart. This is The Dish is presented by Epiglow.
welcome back to the AM Club right here on MX24. This is the Plug segment, and of course, it is a Friday, so yes, we're going to do it the Friday way.
Where?
Yeah.
Mini. Patwalu.
I didn't rap, really?
Yeah. Would you consider yourself as a pop star?
Yes.
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 Because the way your outfit's there, woo. Yeah,
we have to play the parts.
I like that.
You have a heavy voice.
Oh, as in speaking?
Yes, speaking voice.
Yeah, people don't recognize that I can sing when they hear me speak.
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
And performing since I was 10. But I started releasing music in 2023. June.
Okay.
What warranted that decision to start doing music
I
profession?
don't know. Explore my passion is now. So
Yes,
you can see
but you have a brony hair.
Yes. I put a lot of gel so that it will calm down.
Yes.
But yeah,
it's very...
It can...
This is your stage name, Anabel Rose.
So Anabel Rose is my first name, Anabel Rose.
Okay, all right, Anabel Rose.
Why did you decide to keep your name?
It took a while for me to figure out what I wanted to be called. And I was like, let me just stick to like what I know best. It also has a nice ring to it. I don't know about
Yeah, Anabel Rose.
Anabel Rose. It gives a Barbie.
It gives yeah, but that's a pop star name. Annabel Rose.
Annabel Rose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Good.
So since you have a brony hair, I want to talk about that.
Okay.
Where are you originally from?
So my father is Ghanaian. He's from the Upper East.
Okay.
But my mother is Filipino.
Filipino?
Yes.
So you're Latino?
No, Asia.
What's that?
It's in Asia. So
Asia.
like, yeah.
So that's not...
not Latino.
I lost it. Filipino is sounding Latino.
Yeah.
Awesome, but have you ever lived there?
No, but we visit sometimes.
Okay.
But Ghana is where I was born and bred.
You like it in Ghana?
Yeah, there's no place like home, honestly. So.
Yeah.
What's your best food?
It's weird. I like, is it eto or is it oto?
All the way to eto.
You see why I asked there?
All the way to eto.
Why? With the granules?
Yeah,
and
with the egg, you know. Avocado.
Oh yeah, Botswana.
It's very nice. So Omo is coming now. I'm waiting.
So you're going to eat my sister.
Wow.
More grease to your elbow because I've never actually heard anyone say.
Really?
No, because I think those dishes are like one of those that you eat once a while.
Exactly. You don't eat them often.
Those ones, they're just, you know,
they're
on the
not
side.
common.
And what we were expecting to hear was maybe some fufu, banku, some
Okay,
rice.
watch is
Watch is in there.
Watch is up
Okay,
there.
we like that. We like that.
Okay, you have music for us.
Yes.
Today we're going to have you perform to us. We want to enjoy your music.
Of course.
You have any new projects coming up?
Yes, I actually have a single coming out in the next 2 weeks. So that's what I'm performing.
Yes.
It's called How I Want It.
How you want it?
Yes.
Yeah, how I want it.
Exactly.
We know how you want it, but we are going to hear it in the song. Listen, share with us your social media platforms, how we can get this new song, and then every other project of yours, so we can leave you to perform to us this morning.
Great. So my handle is the Anabel Rose. It's spelled exactly like you see it on the screen. And my song will come out in 2 weeks, so you'll find that on all streaming platforms. But I just released a music video, so go check that out on YouTube as well.
Awesome.
All right.
When you said you graduated from school, which university?
I didn't go to university in Ghana.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to leave you to that. I thought you were going to do something, so I'll show you, boy, but it's okay. So we'll hand over the show to you. We're leaving you in the capable hands of Anabel Rose. Anabel Rose. A great week. It's been an amazing week with you, watching us and sharing yourself with us. Find a mother and celebrate her this Mother's Day. Enjoy. If you're a mother, know that we love you and appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day to you. Make sure to stay on this platform as well, because we bring you nothing but the best.
My name is Kojo Dasebre, Anabel Rose's mom. Wherever you are, we say Happy Mother's Day to you too as well. Your girl is about to do her thing right here on the show with Anabel Rose.
Would you wait if I told you wait for me? No question about it, just pure romantic fever. I'm coming down hardly. breathe in your mouth. This side, love magnetized. So when you take me out tonight, but first I wanna know how bad you want it. Are we jumping off the bridge? And how I want it. Are we jumping off the bridge? 'Cause anything you need, I got it. Be my Clyde, it done me right. Yeah. My chocolate, you're so sweet to me. I need a fix, no counterfeit. Justin Timberlake, dive in my river, let it rain when I'm tingling. Steady the rhythm, locking eyes in the mirror, let it slide. We're holding hands for the mirror, let it slide. So take me out tonight. I'll wear that dress that hugs me. How bad you want it? Are we jumping off the bridge? 'Cause anything you need, I got it. Be my Clyde, it done we right. And is it bad how I want it? Are we jumping off the bridge? 'Cause anything you need, I got it. Be my Clyde, it done we right. We're so addicted, no. Addicted, no.
Thank you.